FCC proposing to allow more sex and profanity during kids' television viewing hours. Vertical bracket Fox News. Fox News Digital Network. Fox News. Fox Business. You Report. Fox News Radio. Fox News Latino. Fox Nation. Fox News Insider. Login. Account. You're logged in as. Profile. Log out. Search site. Listen to Fox News Radio Live. In air now. In air personalities. Home. Video. Politics. U.S. Opinion. Entertainment. Tech. Science. Health. Travel. Lifestyle. World. Sports. In air. Previous slide. Next slide. Entertainment. Home. Celebrity news. Movies. TV. Music. Style beauty. Swedish house. FCC proposing to allow more sex and profanity during kids' television viewing hours. By Holly McKay. Pop-Tarts. Published May 21, 2013. FoxNews.com. Stars first nude scenes. All necessary to the plot lines, of course. If you thought that our television channels were already saturated with enough sex, vulgarity and profanity, you may want to brace yourself and dash. The Federal Communications Commission (FCC) is proposing changes to its guidelines that would allow more racy content to infiltrate the small screen during hours when kids could tune in. A public notice posted in the regulatory agency's website last month said that FCC is launching a review that may end the prohibition of expletives and certain images of nudity on television. The FCC had first given the public until May 20 to weigh in on the hot-button issue, but that deadline was recently extended to June 19. And in overwhelming numbers, Americans have been quick to express their outrage over the potential changes, which could pave the way to more adult themes on primetime programs. The FCC has received almost 95,000 comments in this proposal, whereas the next highest active proceeding has a mere 320 comments. Today's television programming already goes well beyond the content parameters most parents find acceptable. No parent, after watching a program with their children, says, "You know, that sure would have been a better program if they'd only thrown some nudity and profanity in there," said Brian Fisher, Director of Issues Analysis at the American Family Association. The pressure is coming from the broadcast networks, who don't want to be accountable to anyone for content. But the airwaves are owned by the American people, and the FCC is supposed to be a responsible steward of the airwaves for their true owners. So what exactly would the potential changes mean? Primetime television will start looking more like cable television in terms of language and content. John Conway, entertainment attorney and CEO of Astonish Media Group, told Fox 411's Pop-Tarts column. "I'm sure networks will test limits for ratings, as they do now, but I think the American public will keep the worst outrages in check, as they do now." And in an opinion piece for FoxNews.com last week, Annie Young Nansen-Dash, who most recently served as president of Nansen Associates and as special advisor for the FCC, and Dash stated that it was unfathomable to think the FCC actually wants to allow more filth, such as frontal female nudity, the F-bomb, and the S-word in broadcast television during hours when our kids will be watching and listening. The Parents Television Council (PTC) is expressing concern over the FCC's proposal as well. The organization declared last week No Indecency FCC Week, and encouraged the public to file comments to the commission and tweet their concerns. The PTC, along with a 75-member coalition representing millions of Americans, also sent a letter to members of the U.S. Senate Committee on Commerce, Science, and Transportation and the U.S. House Committee on Energy and Commerce, urging them to oppose the FCC's proposed amendments to weaken enforcement of the Broadcast Indecency Law. There's an enormous amount of TV content that parents,